Hello, and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel if you're new, and if you're a returning viewer, well, I'm glad to have you back. And welcome to episode 42 of Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we actually got a couple of good things done. We met the mighty Kaiser, the mighty Caesar, the leader of the Legion and the most feared man in the Mojave. And we met with him. We got a private audience with him and his guards. And he asked us to do something, destroy whatever was under the bunker on his island there. And, well, we didn't do that. We talked to Mr. House, and Mr. House was like, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to do the right thing, and you're going to work for me. And, well, we're not going to work for Mr. House. But we did do as he said. We upgraded his Securitrons and, turned on the reactor and activated the robots and upgraded them. So they're now, I think they're Mark II. And so we went back up to the mighty Caesar, the mighty Kaiser, and he said, I heard a rumbling. I assume you've destroyed all the things down there, whatever that powerful weapon was. And we're like, yes, Caesar, yes, Kaiser, we did. And he's like, good. Now you get to decide how Benny dies. And well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I wanted it to be, 1 versus 1, me versus Benny, death match. I wanted to get him back for, shooting me in the head and, obviously sending his goons, his guards after me. But that didn't work out because Arcade decided to pull his plasma rifle out and blast him. And I'm honestly surprised the Praetorian guards and the Legion soldiers didn't attack Arcade for attacking him. So that was weird. But anyway, we beat him. That's good. Benny's dead. We don't got to deal with his ass no more. But I fear that there's newer threats and more important dangers along the way and upcoming in the new episodes coming. Before we start the episode, I do want to apologize for it was either Monday or Friday's episode that was not put up. I think it was Friday's episode actually. Because I wasn't feeling all that good, to be honest, and you'll notice that Revelations wasn't up on the Wednesday. So I wasn't feeling all that good last week, and I just didn't feel like putting anything up. I wanted to take it a bit easy. I didn't really want to have the stress and, all the stuff about putting videos up, and, so I just took it easy. I'm feeling a lot better now. If I don't have a whole bunch of energy in this episode, it's because I'm a bit tired. I'll be honest, I haven't slept yet. Which is odd because I haven't not slept in a long time. For a long time there, I actually didn't sleep for a while there. It was off and on almost every other day, or at least like once a week that I would be up for 24 hours. And but I got out of that, and I'm sleeping much better. But for some reason, last night, I couldn't get to sleep. Anyways, enough of that and enough of those problems. Let's get into Fallout New Vegas, and let's see what the NCR ambassador has to say, because that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. So let's grab our drinks, let's grab our snacks, because it's game time. Alright, so let's load up our game here. And if I remember correctly, I think we are in that casino. I can't remember what it's called though. Oh boy. Alright, so yeah, so I was right. Alright. So now we're gonna go to back to the strip because we have to go and talk to Ambassador Crocker of the NCR, and he's gonna have some stuff for us to do. All right, so we got a.
And the women are just like the booze.
Alright. So let's put on our armor here. Because we want to look presentable to the NCR. We want to show that we have power. I do apologize for me clearing my throat. I know it's probably loud in the camera. Also, don't forget to drink your coffee, because it's important, a good energy. And also, don't forget to drink your water. It's good on these hot days. Gotta remind people to drink their water, because a lot of people don't drink their water. And it's not good. That's how people get sick, and how they don't feel good. So, gotta remind people, gotta drink your water, gotta drink your coffee. Good for you. Alright, and now we're here at the strip. Let's see here. Is it gonna load? Is it gonna freeze? What's it gonna do? And look at that, it decided to load. Alright. There is one thing I actually wanted to kind of point out. Something that I thought was pretty cool. There's actually some Star Trek actors in Fallout in Vegas. I'm a big Star Trek guy. I love my Star Trek. So you have Renee. I'm not too sure how to pronounce his last name properly, so I'm not going to try because I don't want to disrespect him. Unfortunately, he passed away, and he plays Mr. House. He played Odo in Star Trek. He plays Mr. House. Michael Dorn. He plays.
Don't miss the Lonesome Drifter.
I don't care, buddy. Stop bugging me. Michael Dorn is also in this game. He plays Marcus, I think his name is. He's a super mutant. It's the leader of Jacobstown, and Michael Dorn is Lieutenant Commander Worf on TNG. And you also have Will Wheaton. Believe it or not, Will Wheaton is in Fallout New Vegas also. He plays the Robo-Brains, the robot brains that have... they're like the cylinder, they're like round, and they have like those arms that come out, and the brain is in the jar. You guys have seen them before, most likely. But yeah, Will Wheaton does the voice for those guys. I thought that was pretty neat. I didn't know that. I found that out quite recently, actually. I thought Will Wheaton was in Fallout 1 or 2, but he is in New Vegas, so that's pretty cool news. Okay, so let's go find Ambassador Crocker here. I think he's down here, and he might be in his office. And he's in the office. So let's talk to him and see what he wants us to do.
Ah, I see you received my message. Good, good. I had something important to discuss with you.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen. And I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention. Go on.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
Actually, I already know them and we're good friends. We actually did the Boomer quests many episodes ago. Those are the guys at the Air Force Base who basically shoot rockets and artillery at anyone who comes near them. That's the one where we got Jack's love interest. We got her contract out, and we brought her down, and we got them to meet. So that's who they're talking about, that group there.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right?
I'm not sure. I'll get back to you.
Let me know as soon as you have an answer from them.
Alright. Things that go boom. So it seems like we gotta go back to the boomers, and we're gonna convince them to convince us to help us in the upcoming battle. I believe Mother Pearl, said that she would help us, and basically she would help us, and all we had to do was ask. So as you can see, I'm actually here in Novak. So I got stuck in that place there where he was, and so what actually happened was anytime I tried to leave, the game ended up crashing, and I kept freezing, stuff like that. So I actually had to use the console command and teleport myself out of that location. As you can see, I'm here at Novak now. So might as well, while we're here, might as well see if I have anything here that I don't need. I'm actually taking up a lot of space. There's a couple of things that I don't need. Like this plasma rifle, I probably don't need. These machetes, these pulse grenades. So let's actually take these and go sell them to Cliff Briscoe while we're here. Might as well. And then we can continue on to the boomers. Good old Cliff Briscoe. To be honest, he's one of the most, to me, he's one of the more memorable characters. He may be a shop owner, but when someone says, oh, have you played New Vegas, or, you know, something about New Vegas or whatever, you know, he's one of the characters that I think of. Good old Cliff Briscoe. Him or Vendertron is what I think of too. You know, outside of the big guys like Mr. House and outside of them, but like the smaller characters, he's one of the ones that I think of. Anyway.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Well, you know, Cliff Briscoe, I'd like to sell you some stuff.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Oh, right. So let's sell him some stuff we don't need, like these machetes, all these plasma grenades. I don't need these. Grenade rifle. Let's see here. Don't need that. Don't need that. All these things, I don't need any of these as well. Might as well get rid of them. We still haven't come across a katana yet, which is really weird. Oh, we got a teddy bear. Interesting. Tri-beam laser rifle, focus optic. So interesting. So we need to get one of those, I guess. Okay. So let's see what weapons he has. Maybe he will have one. I hope so. Go down the list here. Oh shit, he's got a katana. Hell yes. Let's see, does he have a tri-beam in here as well? And he does not. That's fine though. Let's see, what ammo does he have? Any health? Okay, let's see what health he has here. Anything important? We need that, we need this. Oh, we definitely need the stim pack there. Miscellaneous, might as well just take a look here and see what he has for miscellaneous stuff here. Balance grip. Now I'm pretty sure I have that. Let's just take a look here. Balance grip and authentic blade. I think those are the only two things that I need. I think. I could be wrong though. Come all the way down here. Sniper rifle. And he doesn't have any teddy bears or anything either. Okay. Okay, I guess that. Oh wait, he has ammo, so might as well just buy it all up. Might as well. Oh boy, it's hot in my room today. Really, really hot. All right. So let's see. Where is it? Katana. So 23 damage, and its damage per second is 74, which is pretty fast. The thing is pretty powerful. So I plus 5, and that increases the attack speed. So now it's at damage 28 at a 105 damage per second. This thing is pretty cool. Take a look at it here. That's really as close as I can get. If it's pretty fast, as you can see. Swings pretty fast. Here, let's save this up here, and we'll battle Arcade. And you can see how fast it damages them here.
I could use a doctor's bag if you have any handy. Physician, heal thyself. Oh,
And I think he's almost
maybe I
dead.
should've
And he's down. Now, like, if I were to attack Briscoe, because he took a bit more because he was in power armor, but if I were to take on Briscoe here, he has no power armor or any armor at all. He would be like, pretty much, yeah, see, boom, he's dead. Just like that. As you can see, he's pretty fast. And it's pretty powerful. The katana and the, oh yeah, so there's a glitch on the PlayStation 3 one, which I don't tend to use the katana on the PS3 version, because if you play, I think it's either in third person or first person or something like that, it tends to duplicate the sheath. So like you have a bunch of them behind you following you like in a row, and it just looks really weird, and I don't know why it does that. But anyway, we got that, and that's really good. Battle rifle, one of my favorite guns in this game. But alright, so we got that, everything's good. Let's save this up here, and let's head to the boomers. Now there's also a trick to pretty much getting infinite ammo and infinite amounts of Fat Man and mini nukes. It's like an exploit, and you can do it on the PlayStation 3 because that's where I first did it. Again, I do want to state that on the PlayStation 3 there's no mods. You can't do any mods or anything like that. So it's literally just a straight base game when it first came out kind of thing. So a lot of exploits and stuff, you can do them both. There are some things that you can do on PC only, of course, but those require console commands and stuff. But I mean regular stuff, like in the last, 2 episodes ago, I think it was, the thing with the hotel with Benny, stuff like that, you can do them both on the PS3 and the PC. Now the weird thing is, I don't understand. On the PlayStation 3 version, Ada is always standing here, and she never moves around. But on the PC version, I don't know why. She's always moving around and stuff and walking around. I don't understand. Unless I don't know how to update this game, and she moved around on the original build but never ran around on the update. I don't know, but there she is here.
What can I do for you?
And let's just see if she has anything to here. Oh, she's got cat eye, and that's good. Get all this stuff here. And perfect. Alright.
Another satisfied customer.
Awesome. But yeah, I don't understand why on the PC version she walks around and stuff, but on the PS3 when she doesn't. I don't get it. I don't know. Alright, anyway, let's go to the boomers. Now, boomers like us, so we don't need to run through the artillery, which is something really good, of course. So let's go all the way to Boomerland. We're just going to go to the hangars and then walk down. I think that'd be a much better thing instead of going to here and running all the way up. Let's just do another save here. Actually, I already saved, so I don't need to. It's always good to double check and do lots of saves, especially on a game like Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3 or any Elder Scrolls game as well. You want to make sure that you're saving a lot. Okay, I didn't do that. I have no idea what... There we go. And let's go now. Alright, so now that we're here, let's take a quick, drink break here. Gotta have your energies. Alright, so let's wait till daytime here. Because we want to talk to Mother Pearl, and, obviously she's going to be asleep at night. 7, 8, 9, and 10 o'clock, she should be good. Alright, so let's go. Let's see here. Let's switch to this. Alright. So as you can tell, the game froze, and so now we're back close to... Oh, actually we're already here. I was going to say we're close to Pearl's barracks, but looks like we're already here. And just need to go in here and talk to Mother Pearl and see what she says.
Hello, friend.
There may be a battle in the near future at Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Alright, so that's awesome. So now we go back to tell Ambassador Crocker that, that we got their assistance. Alright, so, I got radiation poisoning somehow, and I don't know how. Let's see here. Are we good? We're good. Alright, so let's save this up, and, go all the way back to the strip. Zoop, and go... I wish there was an entrance right here where you could just like come this way instead of having to like go all the way to here and then like boop boop boop. Actually, hold on, I have to go there. Sorry. I wish there was an entrance on this side. I mean, where you could come in here and go boop instead of going here and then going all the way down here. Because on the PlayStation 3 one, you come in here and then like there's a loading zone there. And there's like a, hold on, sorry. There would be like a loading zone here, and then you would walk more, and there'd be another loading zone here, and you would walk. I actually have a mod on the strip on this game that removes the loading areas. So it's basically one big open area. That was how the strip was originally planned, but the PS3's memory couldn't handle it. So that's why they ended up putting all those loading zones and loading cell doors and then all that stuff. Alright. From what I understand, Freeside is also supposed to be one big open area too. But again, the PS3 definitely could not run that. Would not be able to handle having that one big open area. No. Again, a memory issue. It definitely wouldn't be able to handle that. So again, they chopped it up to two areas. So Freeside is technically 2 areas. The Strip is broken into 3 areas, but again, like I said, I have a mod that, breaks it up. Or, sorry, the mod that takes all the doors away. I'll actually show you where the divider lines would be if we were playing on, PS3, or if we were playing on a non-modded game. So we would come here. So the first loading zone would actually be right here, just outside the Strip. So it would probably be about... Yeah, so you guys see this crack in the road here. So this would be the first one. So this would be the first loading zone here. We would come down here like this. Well, it looks like it's going to rain or something. That's weird. So we're going to come down here. So this thing here, this walkway here, if I remember correctly, is not in the base game. This here is another loading zone. This right here is where you would click, you would load into this area, and then you'd have this zone here. But again, like I said, I have a mod that opens it completely up. The PS3 would not be able to have this whole area opened up. There's no way. But anyway, gets a little fun information, things that I like to do while I'm playing. So let's go in here and let's talk to Ambassador Crocker and tell him, hey, look, we got the boomers on our side. All right, so let's grab our drink. Very tasty. All right.
Without leadership, the fiends
So
are
let's
as
go
good as
down
dead.
here and talk to Crocker and be like, hey, look, boomers are on our side.
Greetings, friend. Something I can help you with?
I wanted to talk to you about the boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
The boomers have agreed to help me.
Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that will be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Alright, we are finally accepted into the NCR, which you think we would be, but for some reason they removed all of our trust. We were, like, idolized by them, and then they randomly, just all our trust points randomly disappeared, and I don't know why. I've never had that happen before. The only other time I've had that happen was actually when I was using NCR armor. That's why I don't have any on me. That's why I don't like wearing it. Any faction armor while doing main quests and doing stories and stuff like that can really mess up with your reputations and stuff, and you don't want that. Anyways, let's move forward.
It's good to have a friend of the...
You mentioned another assignment.
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yes, what of it?
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
Let's see here. What's my other choice?
I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang. a man who calls himself the king.
What would I need to do?
Go and talk to the king. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The king might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Alright, well, I'll go have a talk with the king.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Alright, so we already have a good standing with the king, which is really good. I don't know if I talked about this in another episode or not. So, this quest is actually tied to something the king says during his quest. So, you get one offer from the king. I can't remember if we took the offer or not, but you can join him, or you can save his... basically, he only gives one thing, one help. Or one favor, I should say. So the one favor is really good to save for this, if you're planning on doing this. Which I'm going to see, because I'd rather not just take Pacer out. But let's see if we still have that favor to call in. I hope so.
The Ranger veterans have been...
So let's save this up here. Hopefully I don't need to use console commands to get out of here. And hopefully I'll be able to get out. So, well, that plan didn't work out, and I had to use console commands to get out because, well, I got stuck in there again, and the game crashed and froze and would not let me out of that building for some reason, and I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Anyways, let's, wait, have I ever, like, liquor store? Locked very hard. So I know this is part of the... So there's a mod that I downloaded that opens up different shops and stores and stuff. And I know this is one of them. So let's save this up here and let's check this out. Basically, I got a thing that basically called open... It's like Open Nevada or something like that. It's basically interiors, or it's like Nevada interiors or something, I forget what it's called. Fallout 3 has the same kind of mod on the PC, and it's called DC Interiors, and it... Wow, this guy really changed. And what it does, it basically opens up a lot more buildings in the Wasteland, because a lot of buildings in the Wasteland in Fallout 3, a lot of the houses and stuff, they're all locked down, they all have boards and stuff. Oh, come on. There we go. So let's check this out. Alright. Oh, what the heck?
Hostile target detected.
Oh, jeez.
Multiple hostile targets detected.
Cherry
Requesting
security
backup.
guard. Okay. Well then. Is this all... Oh, this is all take. Okay. We got Nuki Cola. Even Sarsaparillas in here, okay. I wonder why, the door was locked. Maybe the owner wasn't home or something, I don't know. Let's see what's on this side. What's all this? That's all vodka and scotch and blah 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 and empty bottles. Okay, what's in here? Cigarette. Oh, cigarettes. We can take that for money. I thought this was gonna be like a vendor or something, but I guess not. That sucks. Sawed-off shotgun. Magnum rounds for the shotgun. That's not a mod, by the way. If I remember correctly, you can actually get Magnum rounds for the shotgun in New Vegas. Yeah. So let's see here. What else we got? Purified water. Some of that. That's good. Alright, get out of the way, arcade. Oh man, I thought it was with a bunch of teddy bears, but they're not. They're milk bottles. That sucks. So let's see what's up here. Do 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 do. Oh, we got cash registers, and is there anything in them? Oh, caps, nice. Pre-war monies, more pre-war monies. Dinky dinosaur, don't care about that. Oh. And let's see here, more bobby pins sitting right here. Cherry bombs, don't care about those. Oh, wonder glue, that's important for us. Okay, what is this? This is a bathroom, I would assume. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see what's in here. I don't care about grabbing that stuff. What's this? Activate terminal. Employee 1 notice, read. Okay, see here. Just a note to remind you all that we will be leaving on the 10th for Washington, D.C. and returning on the 28th. All of our contact numbers, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, not really important stuff. Alright. Let's go. Not really as exciting. I mean, it's pretty cool. You know, someone took the time to build this place up and stuff. But, you're right. I'm surprised Arcade can come in here too. Oh, I thought I saved it. I'm surprised Arcade can come in here too. Okay, so basically there was a problem on my end. I recorded some stuff and my computer decided to kind of freak out a little bit, which is kind of weird because I haven't done that before. And yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. So anyways, I left that place, that liquor shop there, and came to the King's like we were supposed to do. So I'm at the King's now, and so let's talk to the King. Let's see what he has to say. See if we have that offer still.
Things have been a lot better since you...
Okay, let's see here. About that favor you owe me.
Ask away.
I need you to stop the violence against the NCR citizens in Freeside.
Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
Well, let's see here. The Kings will follow your leadership.
Damn straight they will. It's some of the other locals that I'm worried about. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you've got a deal. No more violence against the NCR on my watch. But this makes us even, you hear?
Alright, awesome. So basically now that we've done this, basically what that means is, so we didn't need to kill Pacer. So basically what happens is, so as you know, there's multiple ways to do this. And, so if we join the Kings, that's one of our offers that we've taken. And again, I guess that's why I thought I didn't want to use any of his offers up yet. Because his offer, his thing that he says, hey, you only get one, you really want to save it for this quest. Because again, it saves stuff, and you don't need to kill Pacer. You kind of need to drug him in a sense, because he kind of has an allergic reaction to two mixed drugs. One of them is Jet, and I can't remember what the other one is. But if you mix those two together, you can basically make it look like it's an overdose, and that's how he dies that way. But if you haven't called in your offer, if you haven't called in your thing yet, you can do what I just did and be like, hey, look, I need you to do this. And he basically says, okay. So let's save this up here. Alright, so let's go tell Ambassador Crocker that we were able to get that all done.
Hey.
So we gotta go all the way back down here. Man. Takes a little while to get down here. I remember hearing shooting. I mean, well, that was on my previous recording. On my way to the Kings, there was a bunch of shooting, and I didn't know what that was about. And I never found out because I never came down this way to check. But I don't know. I don't see any people. I don't see anyone. So, oh well. Alright, so let's save this up here. Okay, let's go all the way back down to Mr. Crocker. Whenever I hear the name Mr. Crocker, kind of reminds me of Fairly Odd Parents. I don't know if anybody knows that show, who watches this channel or not. But it's, you know, he's the teacher or something. And he's always going after the students, thinking about the Fairly Odd Parents or something like that. It's been a while. It's been like years since I've watched the show, so I don't even know. But yeah, whenever I hear, you know, Mr. Crocker or whatever, that's the first thing I think of is, think of that show. It's pretty funny. Alright, so let's go around here, save this up. So I know exactly what's going to happen when I leave this building. I'm going to have to use console commands to get back out. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright, so let's talk to him and see what he has to say. I want to talk to you about Freeside. Spoke to the king and he promised to stop the violence against the NCR citizens.
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
Barter, I risked my neck out there. Couldn't you spare a little more? Sure, why not?
Well, I don't officially have access to any more funds, but here. This is from me personally. There's more coming your way, too. I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Alright, for the Republic Part 2. Alright, so I am actually going to probably stop this episode here. I know it's a lot shorter than my usual episodes because usually they're about, you know, an hour and a half, something like that. But this is going deeper and farther into main story stuff. This is when stuff starts to pick up, and you know, I don't want to start somewhere getting into stuff. You know, new stuff and whatever, and new episodes and stuff. So let's take this helmet off and, you know, just kind of sit down here.
Help you?
Alright, so let's save this up here. Atomic Wrangler. I'm gonna have to remember in the next episode to, you know, have to use console commands to get out. Alright. Alright, so that was today's episode of Fallout New Vegas. Again, I know it was a bit shorter, actually under an hour, it's 40 something minutes. I can't remember. But again, we're getting farther into the story, and you know, I didn't want to get deeper into it. Starting almost an hour in, you know, because something, you know, I don't like cutting, you know, quests in half or cutting stories in half and stuff. But you guys already know that, though. So that's why I cut this one a bit short. I know this one's a bit shorter, but you guys already know we're going to have long episodes. We're going to have short episodes. I've said that, you know, a bunch of times throughout the series. But now that we're actually getting to the dam, and we're talking to the colonel now. Things are starting to pick up now. Things are, we're really getting into the story now, and again, like I said, that's something that I want to start in the next episode, because we're also going to be, I don't know if it's going to be the next episode. I don't know if it's going to be 43, maybe 44. I don't know, but we're going to be learning a bit more about Arcade. And like I said, I can't remember. It's either going to be. It might be the next episode, I think. Again, obviously, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to say what it is. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be the next episode, because I noticed it has to be a certain trigger, story-wise, that causes him to open up a bit more, and that's when we really get to know about him and all that, and it's going to get interesting. So we're going to have that story to do, and we have bigger story stuff to do, like main story stuff. We have Arcade story that we also got to finish up as well too. So yeah. Again, like I said, I apologize for it being shorter, but I don't want to draw it out. I don't want to just be doing fluff stuff like a lot when we're done. Because last episode we did some good things. We got some good things done. This one was more just a story-based episode, and I think it worked well. It worked good. So, like I said, I know it's a bit shorter, but I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you have a very good weekend. And I will see you again on either on Monday, if not too tired to do Vegas, on Sunday, or I will see you on Wednesday for Revelations. Until then, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one.